Well, this is our first day of trip with the group of travelers. The call time to be in the bus is 8 or 7:30 a.m. but we left at almost 8 a.m. at the Salt Lake City from the Radisson Hotel. And after 2 hours of travel, we had pit stop at Mikamon. And after buying those food or anything, doing our personal things, bring a leak. So we took some pics with a beautiful mountain as our backdrop. And we continue our travel. And we were told to have our lunch at Jackson Hole, Wyoming, the tour guide said. According to the history, Rockefeller helped preserve this place. He bought 33 acres of land here, and ever since then, it's been a haven for extremely wealthy people. And so, what we're gonna do for this stop is eat our lunch because there are some good food here. The travel time from Salt Lake Tahoe to Jackson Hole is 5 hours. Hey beautiful people, welcome to Jackson Town Square, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Look at that, one of 4 archways made up of elk antlers. It's called the elk antlers arches. This is one of 4 arches that will lead into the town square. If you will well look at that, lots of antlers. Let's read the plaque here and says, antlers arches have been gates to the Jackson Town Square since 1960. Wow, beautiful people, let's find out the Jackson Town Square, about the story and the culture. So, according to the story, George Washington Memorial Park, commonly known as the Jackson Town Square, is the cultural, civic, and mercantile heart of the town of Jackson and was dedicated as park in 1934. The 4 main entrances at each of its corners are notably adorned with the large arches made from elk antlers shells collected from the nearby National Elk Refuge. And the first antler arch was built in 1953, and each arch is torn down and rebuilt periodically. The center of the park contains a stone memorial to famous mountain man explorer John Coulter, and this town square becomes an attraction also, and surrounded by the local businesses of all kinds, including the restaurants, art galleries, and retail shops. So during the summer months, people often enjoy a horse carriage ride around the park as well as the nightly town square. So what are the interesting things to do here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming? Jackson Hole in Wyoming is a vacation destination like no other, said. In fact, that's what Jackson Hole is famous for. It has skiing, fishing, rafting, ranches, fine dining, and more. And there is something for everyone here, and that's what makes it such a well-loved vacation spot. FYI, each arch is supported by a steel framework and constructed by hand using 14,000 pounds or more than 2,000 antlers each. The arches are held together mostly by friction and gravity and need to be rebuilt about every 50 years. And I just want to add this one, the biggest antler arch. The biggest antler arch is in the Afton in Lincoln County, Wyoming. Afton is home to the world's largest arch made of elk antlers, spanning 75 feet or 23 meters across the 4 lanes of US Highway 89. The arch consists of 3,011 elk antlers and weighed 15 tons. Wow! We stay for a few minutes at Jackson Hole by having our lunch. We got a chance to stroll around in a bit in town square and observe that the town of Jackson is so adorable little town. That's a great town square with those 4 elk antlers arches in the main entrance. Also, as we observe, the town is beautiful, even it's surrounded by mountains, so relaxing. And lastly, very unique picturesque public area. Overall, beautiful people, the town is called Little Town with the elk antlers arches in each an iconic thing to see there. Other than that, Jackson Hole has to offer more interesting things that make Jackson Hole very special, like golf, scenic float trips, whitewater rafting, fly fishing, horseback riding, skiing and winter fun, Yellowstone National Park, book a stay at rustic in, a few to mention. Now it's time to explore this little town in Wyoming, which is the Jackson Hole. Join us, beautiful people. Let's go while we still have time. As we continue our travel heading off to Old Faithful, we get some pretty pictures or videos at Grand Teton's National Park. We took pictures on the side of the road. It's safe because there is a space for the photographers, trippers, and others who want to get some photos for these iconic big mountains. Teton Range is famous because of the dramatic elevation profile visible from the eastern side, with a height of 4,000 to 7,000 feet above valley floor. The Tetons got their names from the French-Canadian trappers. This British called the Three Towering Mountains in British, Tuat Teton, and Three Breasts in English. John Coulter was the first Anglo-American to see the Salt-Age Teton Peak. That's why they believe Coulter was the first person discovered the Tetons. We're told by tour guides they are called Tetons because they sound like something too little, two things that the nipples still thumb. That's what we heard, but there are two big mountains. There's another funny issue about this Teton Range. One of the film outfits, which is inspired its logo from this popular mountain, denies that the logo is not a picture of Teton that our tour guide told us. Otherwise, they're gonna pay it. Our travel will continue again. Like I said, you enjoy the videos. I'm gonna ask you again to subscribe my channel and click the like button if you want to see more videos on this tour. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. God loves you. God bless us all. On the way to Old Faithful Geyser, it's traffic. Let's find out in my next vlog that causes of a traffic jam here in the wilderness of the Yellowstone National Park. Bye for now, beautiful people.